Hi guys, my name is Zach from Turck. Today we're going to show you a little bit of our RFID solutions that we have here at Turck. Right? So over here, I have an important folder full of documents that have been RFID tagged. As you can see, these are UHF ultra high frequency tags. So the benefit of these tags is that they are long range and these are passive tags. So there's no battery installed in them. As you can see, it's a thin piece of sticker that we place on it. And what it is there's a memory chip in the center of it, and these are antenna lobes. Right? So they will receive the signal from an antenna and then feed back some information. Okay, let's go through the components. Over here is the Turck reader. So it's a solid thing that's made for us to control the antennas, as well as a lot of the RFID decoding and encoding functions. Okay, we have our antenna cables leading to our antenna. So these are passive antennas and they have a VESA bracket, so it allows for easy mounting. Yeah, we have two over here, and this is the typical design of a gate. So anything that passes through this area will be easily detected, with one covering one direction and another covering the other direction. This makes it such that there are less blind spots when we are commissioning the gate. Okay, so there's actually 15 tags over here, and all of them are actually just sandwiched between some papers like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to place these inside the bag here, like so. Zip it up. And I'll probably just place one in the front, just for a bit of variety. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and access the Turck reader's web server. Turck often makes their devices have web servers for easy parameter settings, as well as your commissioning and testing phases. So it helps your technicians, programmers, end users, all of them to easily understand the functions of your device. And yeah, so let's take a look at the web server over here. Okay. Okay, so over in the parameters, these are all your settings. You have a lot of diagnostic information that can be read from your reader. Okay, what we want to see is over here. So I am going to run this bag full of text through the gate to see how much of it we can read. Here is the RFID reader. So one of the good things that Turck does is that we've actually built an application for you to test what are you seeing within the reader itself. So it's going to read the text for us, and we're going to see it show up here. Okay, so now let's press trigger and let's take a look at what kind of range we are seeing. Right. So as I pass through the gate, you can see that all of these tags are being read. So there's a total of 15 tags here. Sometimes you might have to tune the adjustments a bit, but you can see that, right, it's reading 15 now. Okay, and if you take a look at the screen here, it even shows us which antennas are being read and the count of the total times it's read. This allows us to actually know which direction the tags are coming from. So we actually have 4 antennas. 2 of them can be placed facing one direction and the other 2 can be placed facing the 4 direction. This way, whichever antenna is being read from first, we can actually get a directional sense of where these tags are actually coming from, whether they are coming or going. Another thing about it is the tag count. So tag count sometimes will be able to deduce whether something is being read from maybe a far away place or whether something is actually like right there in front of the antenna. So UHF is a long range technology, right? Sometimes it can reach up to 2, 3, even 4 meters away. So we are going to use the counts to actually ensure that we are not getting some false readings that we are not trying to detect. Okay,